Absolutely stone cold, the best set of 5 penalties I've ever seen live or on TV. Outstanding stuff. In the kiosk bar after the game we met a local chap called Ollie, who suggested that on our last day in Essen we should visit the Zollverein, a UNESCO World Heritage Site coal mine. So here we are. We go up the escalator to collect our guide and back down again with him. So here we go. There's an awful lot of walking around outside the Zollverein you can do as well, including visiting this fabulous mining train. We walk through the cafe to get a real sense of the scale of the place. In the evening, we return to Duisburg, where we based ourselves in the very first video for the very first game against Serbia in Gelsenkirchen. But why have we come here? Well, partly it's because when we were first here, we didn't really give Duisburg a fair crack of the whip. But we also wanted to go to the north of the city to visit the Landschaft Park. It's a park which contains some more heavy industry, continuing the theme of the day, but in this case it is lit up at night. Which way's Dortmund, is that one? Finally, it's time to leave Essen, and we're off, not very far, about 10 minutes down the railway line, to Bochum. I don't think there's an awful lot to see here, it's not even featured in the guidebook. But here is the town hall and this fabulous old bell which featured at the Paris World Fair in 1867. Howard really wasn't expecting England to get this far, so much so that he's had to go and do some laundry. When he gets back, we do a spot of ground hopping by visiting VfL Bochum's ground.
Good, yeah, if it's brewed here, yeah.
Match day -1, and we're visiting Dusseldorf again. We're off to visit this art museum, the K20, or K20. It's a modern art museum. It's got some good stuff in it. Howard's particularly keen to see the Paul Clays, but this is all you're getting. Modern art, lovely stuff. It's another scalding hot day, and I've decided in this weather I prefer Kolsch to Altbier. Sorry Dusseldorf, horses for courses. We return to Bochum and we're back on the schnitzels as we watch Spain beat France in the first semi-final. Last time we came to Dortmund, Lukas Podolski scored the only goal in his final match for Germany, and I lost my GoPro, so the video for that trip was a little bit lacking a certain something, namely footage. So here we go. The Gestapo prison is always worth a revisit, and it's disturbingly close to the main railway station. I'm always moved by this. The text on the wall is from the Babelplatz Memorial in Berlin, where the Nazis carried out their book burnings. This was only the beginning. That where one burns books, in the end, one also burns people.
Where do we think we are?
Amsterdam?
It's the National Bank.
England seem to be getting better with every game. The first half performance is superb.
Take him on.
England 0. Tor für die Niederlande. Erzielt durch den Spieler mit der Nummer 7, Xavi Simons. Neuer Spielstand. Niederlande 1, England 0.
The Dutch come back at us in the second half. It's 1-1, there's 4 minutes to go, and we're staring extra time in the face for a third time in a row. But Ollie Watkins has other ideas.